Are you tired of money just seeming to not work out, or things just always seem to crumble at the worst possible time? Well, today I'm going to tell you how to pinpoint exactly what's going wrong so that you can finally fix it. What's up, everybody? Craig here, and I'm a profit advisor and a money coach who loves helping people break the check-to-check cycle so they can finally find some peace of mind when it comes to their money, both in your business or your personal finances. Now, with our money, both in, again, personal finances or as a business owner in general, whether it's your finances or just day-to-day business decisions and growth, it's easy to fall into a trap where you're seeing these huge hurdles that are maybe derailing everything. It's you hit a wall and you, in hindsight, you're pointing to it and saying, well, I could have done X, Y, or Z, but this happened or that happened. Well, here's the thing with that. And so, for example, in your budget, maybe the budget gets blown at the end of the month because there was an unforeseen expense or something came up that you didn't know was going to happen, right? Or in your business, same thing. You have something happen. Maybe a piece of equipment breaks, an employee quits, and suddenly you're sitting there and you're just going, well, I couldn't do anything about that. I'm in this situation, and it just happened. It wasn't anything I wanted to happen or chose to happen. It just happened. Well, obviously, preparing is important. So this is not a video about having a cash cushion or a savings account. Those are important, and I got videos on those as well that you're welcome to check out. What I'm more talking about is just our day-to-day habits. And so an analogy I want to use is sports, right? I'm a big baseball fan, but you can use this with any sport. And so in baseball, two teams could be going head to head, and at the end of the game, maybe one team is in the lead and their pitcher gives up a grand slam and suddenly they have lost the game in the bottom of the ninth. And it's easy to look and say that pitcher screwed it up. They lost the game. We had the win in the bag. They lost the game. But truthfully, you could go back to the previous 9 innings and probably pinpoint times where there was an opportunity to score runs or an error was made or somebody just didn't run the bases correctly or just whatever. Little things add up quickly. And it's easy for us to just look at that one snafu and point the blame to that. That is what happened. What can we do? But truthfully, it's the little things. So how this relates to your money, thinking about your budget, right? And so you get to, let's just say toward the end of the month and something comes up that you have to spend money on. Maybe it's a home repair and you have a home repair line in your budget, but you spent it already. Throughout the month, you were just buying little things for the home and the money was gone. And then when this thing came up that was urgent, you didn't have any money left. So those little things are truthfully where the problem is. Same thing with restaurants. If you get asked to go to a really important dinner or asked to go to a birthday party that is at a restaurant where you're going to have to buy food and you don't have any money left in the fund because you went to McDonald's right on the way to soccer practice or whatever earlier in the month, those are the things that are really preventing it. It's looking back to those little things. And why this is helpful is because in future months, catch those things. When you're on the way to soccer practice, you're getting ready for the next day, and your instinct is we don't have time or whatever, we're going to have to swing through a drive-through. You can either at that point say, you know what, I want to save some of that money for something in case something more important comes up, or you can choose to do it and then later just recognize that I chose to spend money elsewhere and this is where I am. This is something I'm just going to have to say no to. Same thing in the business. Again, it's the little things that add up. Where are you spending money in your operating expenses? And the things that are going to waste, the things that are going to things that are not an investment, they're not providing an ROI, for the most part, are opportunities lost. And when something comes up and you're afraid you're not going to be able to make payroll the next morning, it's not the payroll that's the problem necessarily. Could be. But it's probably the little things that are adding up. So we want to look at those. So that's my challenge to you today is think back, look through your budget, look through your business expenses and see where is it possible that maybe the little things are chipping away at this money and that's leaving me in a bad spot. All right. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with this mentality or do you feel like there's some flaws in it or something I'm overlooking? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, as always, be sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next week.